last session was a wild one. You pushed forward from the golem's lair, navigating crumbling stone pathways deep beneath the volcano. After a much needed rest, you emerged into something almost impossible: lush greenery, thriving in the depths of molten rock. A massive stone gate blocked your path, guarded by a sentinel who didn't understand Yarith's words, but understood Elvish. Thanks to Stassi's quick thinking, you gained entry and followed the path deeper and learn more about one another. Then, the biggest surprise yet: Vezorai, the city beneath the flames. Bustling markets, exotic goods, and one eccentric merchant, Zibidi Zorbash, the Anvil Lord. Now, with a city full of mysteries before you, where will you go next? And right
I
now,
love that Zibidi guy, and I haven't even met him yet. I love him.
So this is where you guys left off. Zibidi Zorbash is over this way.
Adrian,
Oh.
that reminds me. What level was that scroll
Which
that we
scroll?
found? The one that I'm supposed to describe later.
I don't think Adrian's here today.
Yeah, Adrian's not in chat. Neither is Star, but you can. Or sorry, Noel.
No, not the wizard.
That's okay. You're a wizard.
What?
But yeah. So this is sort of where we left off. I know Vendavar was hawking gear, and Stan, you were interested in the large fellow up in the northern west side of the map there.
Yes, the happy giant. He piqued my curiosity.
You piqued your curiosity. Right. To the NPCs week. So I assume you'd like to have a conversation with the larger.
Well, in that
Curiosity?
sorry. In that case, can I show him the antler and request a through telepathically where he can understand me, the capability to make a robe, a new robe for me?
I will pitch to Stan because I was sort of asking about wanting to speak with that other gentleman, but we can definitely come back to asking the blacksmith to make a robe. But just bear with me a second.
Oh.
So, Stan,
I
sorry, Stan, you wanted to speak with the larger giant fellow at the top of the screen, correct?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe he just looked really happy. I'm gonna look at his wares first, like see what he's peddling. You know, if anything's cool. Maybe he's got some bows there. Maybe you never know. Maybe he's a Fletcher.
Hold up, that was a person? I thought that was a bag.
I think he's too big to be working with arrows. Toothpicks to him.
He actually also he makes ballista in his spare time.
Well, he can definitely show you his wares. He doesn't. He's a bit of an odd duck, as you can tell from his expression. Hello, and you wanted to see what I have to offer? And he makes his way over to the table and pops open his bag around his waist, and it's just a bunch of molten rocks. Nothing really to write home about. But you can tell.
What do you do with these?
Oh, just I like a little flame, and I like to chew on rocks, and this is this is the deliciousness that I get into in my speed time. Oh, sweet margin, it's happening again.
Sir, are you okay?
Oh, just sometimes the dust gets deep down in the throat, and you just gotta cough it up.
Jesus.
Sometimes it's it's a living.
Get bro a lozenge.
I'm so sorry to hear about your lungs. They are quite important for most people. You can keep your wares to yourself. Thank you, good sir. And I'm going to ride Vixen away.
A riveting conversation.
Wow.
Worth a week of suspense. I was sitting on my seat waiting for the enticing dialogue that might be had, but no, just leaving him high and dry, eh?
Just
He scared me
horse
away.
Just a
I
weird,
think he's got a
wacky old
disease.
Scorch McPuffington. Yeah.
Where's
I have I have a strange request, GM.
What's the request?
What is this room, and is it a sort of bathhouse?
What
Oh my God.
room? That is a roof you're standing on.
Wait,
Yeah, at the bottom
Is it
there's
really?
a door. At the bottom is a door.
Oh, okay, never mind. I saw this and I was like, "Oh, that looks like a entrance."
Check this out. Yeah. But yeah, that's another merchant, another mercantile for you. I do want to hop over to Yarth because I know she had some questions for for our other lovely NPC, Zibby Zorbash. So you were looking to ask about a robe, is that correct?
Yes, but I can't understand him, but telepathically he can understand me.
Right, so he'll
Oh.
look at you a bit strangely. Feel free to sort of, I guess, narrate what you're telepathically speaking to him. I'm gonna ask a question about your skill itself. Does it allow them to speak back, or do they need to figure out a way
No.
to speak back? Okay.
So it is one way. So I project my thoughts or what I want him to say. It will cause him to understand me. So it's like a one-way communication where they can understand me, but I will be unable to receive any thoughts back.
Okay.
And it's only within people I see within 30 feet of me. I don't need I can send a telepathic message to any creature I see within 30 feet. You don't need to share any language with that creature, but it must be able to understand one language to comprehend those messages.
All right. Well, what would you like to telepathically say to the Anvil Lord?
Preferably saying, "Hey, I'm the Dragonborn in front of you." It is a one-way communication, so I'll probably have someone translate what you say because I am unable to understand anyone here at this time. But could you make me a robe out of this antler that I have?
When you start speaking in his mind, he slams his hand on the counter and just, what the fuck is in my head? And then he sort of stops to just sort of pay attention. He hears and understands you and looks at others around to see if anyone can translate for him. He says, it's apparently this one's asking about a rope. I work in metals. A rope. I don't really do robes. I would suggest a different merchant, maybe. Armor. I do armor. I do swords. I do hammers. I do warhammers. Robes. Not really my thing.
It is around me.
You'd like to translate.
Yeah.
What are we translating?
So
these
it's a
people
one-way
speak-
communication.
These people speak in Elvish. Yareth does not speak Elvish and has transmitted telepathically her requests to Zibidi Zorbash, who has responded in Elvish, essentially that he doesn't do robes, he does armor and weaponry. He doesn't. He's a blacksmith. He's not a. He's not a weaver, a tailor. Yeah.
Taylor.
He's a blacksmith. He's works with cloth. He works with the metals.
Mm. Is there anyone here that could make it into a robe? I telepathically say to him.
He's shocked once again to hear you sort of in his head. It takes some getting used to for sure. He looks around and let's see here. He points across the way to 1 second here. To the pink tables you're seeing. Bear with me. I'm just trying to get the ping thingamajig. Here we go.
Wherever
Over
left.
over this way. Yeah.
Looks like a tailor setup.
Yeah, it's a little more Taylor-esque. You can definitely head over and see if they're present. But in knowing that you're having trouble understanding, he's not gonna speak out loud. He's just point that way and just sort of nod you in that direction.
That's pretty much all I needed. For the directions point, I want to bow and say thank you, pretty much, as an indication of understanding.
All right, and he nods to you as well, just a slight bow to let him know that, or let you know that he understands what you're putting down. He's picking it up.
Okay, I'll wait for someone else's thing.
All right, I do want to pass it around the table. We've had Stan and Jared do some exploring. Ixton, Stasi, Vendavar, anything else you guys would like to look at while others are moving around the merchants' wares?
What's the building I'm in?
That is the forge.
Okay. Why am I in it?
That's a good question.
Can I please come out with my raven?
She snuck in while everybody was talking.
Thank you so much.
What, are you hiding in a closet or something? You trying to come out the closet?
Not tonight.
Sorry.
Secretly was a heist.
Was a heist.
It was a heist. Yeah, I have fucking horseshoes and a shield. Clang, 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 clang.
Oh, high persuasion, low stealth.
Yeah, big time. I'm doing my best, okay?
So yeah, Stasi, sort of we're sort of in your realm. I know that you were sort of in that building accidentally. Is there anything you're specifically looking for, or anywhere you'd like to go in the mercantiles here?
Not really. I'm just walking around and like taking a look. I can walk over to the tailor with Yarith if she needs like a translator or whatever.
Alright.
If you'd like, Yarith.
Yeah. I can easily, I should be able to telepathically say it to anyone I can see, so I can talk to both of them at the same time.
Excellent.
Make it a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I feel like cooking.
That
Sorry.
that fire getting to your ears a little bit.
No, I'm thinking steak and vegetables. Sorry.
Oh shit.
D&D. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Yum 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 yum
Um,
yum.
as you make your way over to the tailor, you see a mid-sized elven fellow, and you can see him sort of lurking around. You hear him whispering, but you're not seeing anyone near him. But he is working with the cloths and tapestries in front of him there. Is there anything you want to say to him, Yara?
Uh, let me step Can I move Stassi a little bit to closer in front of me?
Sure. Here, I'll move it up there. Yeah.
Don't fucking
Yeah.
touch me. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry. It would make a little bit more sense. Like,
No, no,
hey,
for
line
sure.
of sight.
I'm just being a dick. You're fine.
Um. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. How do I want to do this? Um. I want to. Screw it. I'll just peer into his mind, into the abyss, and say, "Hello, I am the Dragonborn at the counter. I am unable to speak your language, so excuse me for intruding into your mind. It is a one-way telepathic connection that a gem Dragonborn as myself can do. I do have a translator right next to me, and she can hear what I am going into your mind with as well. So you can speak outward if you want. I am here to, and I hold up the antler that I got from the Santa Claus fight for a robe made out of this antler, if you don't mind.
Oh gosh. Oh, they're in my head. What is this? Madness? What's happening?
He's a little confused. He's heard what you said, but he's a bit dramatic and suspicious of his surroundings. You can see him looking not just at you, but to the space, sort of in all sorts of directions, almost ducking under the wares to just sort of keep his mind hidden. It seems, with his head underneath the table. Um,
I'm sorry. You were asking about an antler?
That is correct. I telepathically say. Wait.
I assume, Stassi, you're translating verbatim.
Yes. Just to make this easier.
And so he offers his hands to take a look at the antler to see what he can figure out from it. He slowly looks it over, and he's having difficulty understanding what you're looking for.
You'd like a robe from this?
That's correct. If you can imbue the robe out of that material, if that's even possible.
He takes the antler and looks it over and taps it on the table as though it's a wand. And hang on, I'm gonna roll Arcana for this guy, see if he can figure it out. 1 second. He can tell it seems to have magical properties. But aside from that, he doesn't seem well versed in how to make a robe from the antler itself.
Antlers for robes. I don't think that's something that antlers do. This looks like maybe I don't even know. This is a weird one. Where the hell did you get this thing?
I kind of stole it off of a. Which one was it? Was it Dixon that we killed? A magical flying deer the other day. It seems like it could have, from what I can tell, some cold properties, like made into either a robe or some sort of gear out of it.
Oh shit!
He slams all his things shut.
You don't be stealing from me either. That's you stole that from someone. I don't want it. You get that out of here. Get out of here.
No, we killed the deer because it attacked us.
Killed, but
John?
you killed it and you took it away. That's stealing. You said steal. You said steal. I heard you. You said it in my mind. These whispers are everywhere.
I love this.
Is this person speaking Elvish?
Yes, he's speaking Elvish. Stassi's translating.
Verbatim.
Olivia.
Can they
Never
hear the
say
commotion
words
over where they
real
are?
person.
They can hear it, yeah.
Excellent.
You said never sees the word steal to his merchant. It makes them very nervous.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Yeah, I thought I was saying that it was after a kill, not as a.
Use the word steal.
You could have
Yeah.
just said we found it, Yareth.
Taboo word.
God.
So, yes, the Crunkle Molten Socks is closed for business for fear of losing his wares.
Okay.
I'll look to Ixon. I see that you're still sort of at that shop. Are you looking to explore?
Well, I had something contingent on this being a bathhouse, but regardless, I do want to do something with these two monster heads I have. What sort of shop is this? The one that I'm currently in?
In looking inside, you can see it seems to be a store for mages. So there's more magical things there. And so you're looking to attempt to offload your animal trophies, I guess is the best way to speak to it.
Well, I was sort of thinking maybe someone could make one of these into a helmet for me. Especially the lava golem head. But considering that the one guy that may be able to do that just got scared away, I suppose I'll go into the mage shop, even though I am very much not a mage. I see they have magical stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds like a good idea. And I'll go in.
All right. Is anyone following along for Ixon? Because I don't think Ixon speaks Elvish.
I'll come back.
Most certainly not. Oh, hi, Vendavar. How's it going?
Well, our the Dragonborn scared the people as they closed up shop at the other's place.
Oh, they're racist.
No, he says the words steal to the
Oh.
merchant. You
I'm not the
don't do
sharpest
that.
knife in the
That's-
drawer,
that's
but
bad.
you don't do
That's
that.
bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was just walking into here. Let's go.
What's this place?
Shit, I'm about to find out. Looks like they got some magical shit.
So you are able to take a peek inside. They do have bits and pieces, strange things on the walls. You are seeing things that do seem to be made of animal hides. So, I mean, use that as you will, I guess would be the best way to say that. You are approached by a professor. He comes up and speaks and says, "Ah, yes. I am Professor Dr. Pibblewump Embercheeks III. How can I assist you today?"
Professor Doctor Pibblewump Ambercheeks. Is that? I hear you right.
That I will not repeat my full name again, thank you. It
No,
is-
fair enough. No, I just wanted to make sure, for respect's sake.
Ethan,
Yeah.
call him the doctor or the professor.
What if he wants me to use both? I mean, he said both for a reason, right? You don't say both unless you want people to use both.
Yuruz is going to mess up his name and offend him.
All right.
Professor Embercheeks will suffice.
All right, Professor Ambercheeks. I notice you've got some animal-themed / material-made stuff in here. Does my eye
Yeah.
betray me?
Your eye does not betray you. We do have many things of creatures along our walls. Do you have questions about them?
I have more than questions. I have a proposition. And I will lay down, I will plop on the table this, what I can only assume to be like 15 feet in circumference, lava golem head. And I will place it down on the table with a sort of pomp about it. I look very proud of this fight, which we totally did not cheese at all. What do you make of that, huh? Pretty cool, huh?
He takes a quick look. The golem?
That's right, the one and only. At least I hope, one and only. If there's more, we might be fucked. But this one here, it got its ticket punched by me and my crew.
You killed our golem?
Whoops.
Hey, Vendaval, is he being? Was that a sense of endearment to the golem? Did I miss that, or?
No, I think they felt that the golem was a guardian.
Oh. Well, see, the golem attacked us.
The golem was doing its job.
Well, it would have killed us.
Were you invited to Vaizore?
Hold on, what's my deception check? Give me 1 second. What's my deception roll here? I gotta check what my stat is. I have a -1.
Oh god.
Vendaval, tell him we were. Tell him we were. I hope his deception's good.
No.
Oh,
No, I should have came.
Vendavar again holds up the book and points at it and shakes his head. What's it
Look.
about?
Look, Professor, we had no choice. Surely, we were either gonna die or he was gonna die, and things came to this. And now, instead of having a waste of his parts and letting him die for no cause, at least maybe we can make good of what he left to us on this mortal coil, huh?
We are going to get
I-
hunted.
I understand the thought process, but that was left to protect this village from outsiders.
Well, he didn't do a really good job, if I'm being honest. I mean, we got through. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you'll get another one sometime soon.
You think golems grow on trees?
I don't know what golem. Look, I kill monsters. I don't study their biology. All right, I kill them, and when they're dead, I bring heads to people, like I'm doing to you now. I'm a very simple man.
Ixin, that would be one notable difference between a monster hunter and a witcher. We do study them.
See, they're nerds. I'm not.
You studies them so you can kill them better.
Yeah. I don't do that. I just. Well, anyways, can you make something with the head? Come on, we'll pay you.
We.
Yes, we. Cause I'm broke.
I'll not
So
lay a
broke.
hand on our guardian.
Well, he's not your guardian anymore. He's dead.
And the reason for that is you.
I would tread lightly, my friend.
All right. See, this is getting us nowhere. I-
Stealth and
No, I still need you here. I'll fucking put a hand on Vendavar's shoulder. I'll be like, please, mate, don't abandon me yet. All right, one more. And I'll take the head off the table with a bit of a groan, and I will put yet another head on this table. I've got two. This one is the head of a Leshen, and I want sort of a Cubone style helmet. I asked him.
As the GM, I appreciate that ask.